Imagine waking up inside a $2 billion palace where every chandelier glistens with crystal and every doorknob is plated in 22-karat gold. This isn't a movie. It's the daily reality of Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum, one of the world's richest and most powerful rulers. From a private zoo filled with lions and gorillas to a gold-plated breakfast served on marble terraces, his life is a masterpiece of luxury. He owns a $400 million private jet, a $500 million mega yacht with a submarine, and a collection of rainbow-colored supercars worth millions. But this story isn't just about gold and grandeur. Behind the palaces lies a mind that transformed a desert into a global empire, turning Dubai into one of the most powerful cities on earth. Stay with us as we take you inside the secret gates of wealth, royalty, and vision beyond imagination. Because what you're about to see redefines the meaning of billionaire life. Behind the golden gates of Dubai stands a palace so extravagant it feels like a fantasy no billionaire dares to dream. Worth over $2 billion, Zabil Palace is more than a home. It's a private kingdom. Sprawling across 15 hectares, this royal fortress boasts 150 opulent rooms, crystal chandeliers, and interiors plated in 22-karat gold. But what happens behind those gilded doors is shrouded in mystery. Here, Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum begins each day with a breakfast worthy of emperors, imported fruits, gold-dusted pastries, and milk from grain-fed cows, all served on solid gold cutlery. And as sunlight hits the palace fountains carved from marble and laced with gold, the air itself seems to shimmer. Hidden within the palace grounds is a private racetrack for his prized Arabian horses. And, deeper still, a private zoo with lions, tigers, and gorillas. Creatures that only a few eyes on Earth have ever seen. This is no ordinary luxury. It's billionaire life beyond comprehension, where power is silent but undeniable. And as we step deeper into his empire, the question isn't how much he owns. It's what secrets are still hidden behind those golden walls. Behind the glittering skyline of Dubai lies a mastermind. A ruler who didn't just inherit power, he engineered an empire. Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum didn't build palaces just for comfort. He built airlines to conquer skies, hotels to reshape tourism, and entire cities to rewrite history. From the creation of Emirates Airlines to the launch of Burj Al Arab, every project isn't just luxury. It's strategic dominance wrapped in gold. But beneath the glitter lies something deeper. The Sheikh's Godolphin racing empire stretches from Dubai to Tokyo, breeding champions in silence. His D33 economic plan aims to double Dubai's economy, not by chance, but by control. He doesn't need headlines. He makes moves in boardrooms no camera ever sees. Because while others chase fame, he shapes the future from behind the curtain. And as the world watches Dubai rise, few realize this empire wasn't gifted. It was crafted layer by layer by a man who never shows all his cards. When Sheikh Mohammed leaves Dubai, he doesn't book hotels. He steps into one of his many palatial estates scattered across the globe. From the fog-covered mansions of London's Belgravia to the vast, guarded lands of rural England, his real estate empire is as majestic as it is mysterious. In Knightsbridge, he owns Rutland House, a 6-story fortress valued at $61.5 million, complete with an underground swimming pool, a private cinema, and even an aquarium. But few have seen its halls. Cameras are forbidden. Guests are screened and the silence immaculate. His estate in Eaton Square, once owned by British nobility, was purchased for $17.3 million. But it's not the price that matters, it's what's behind the locked doors. Further north, he owns the 63,000-acre Invernate estate, one of the largest private properties in the UK, shielded by a 6F fence and private security. No one enters uninvited, no one leaves unnoticed, and it doesn't stop there. The Sheikh's Darley Hall stud is a royal sanctuary for his prized racehorses, complete with a luxury spa for stallions. At Moulton Paddocks, even the grass is curated. Every property is more than land. It's part of a chessboard, each one positioned for legacy, for power, and for something the public may never fully understand. Because this isn't just a portfolio. It's a kingdom spread across borders, cloaked in silence, and designed to outlast time itself. In the world of ultra-wealth, most billionaires build homes. Sheikh Mohammed builds fortresses and guards them like secrets. As twilight falls over Dubai's glittering skyline, a transformation begins. Not in the streets, but deep within the palace walls where luxury becomes theater and power becomes art. This is Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum's world. His dinner gatherings are more than elite soirees. They're strategic symphonies held in gold-draped halls with ceilings that whisper history. Each guest is carefully chosen, each conversation meticulously calculated. The menu a journey of indulgence. Caviar from the Caspian Sea, honey from royal farms, desserts brushed with 24-karat gold leaf. Yet the most valuable thing in the room isn't served. Its influence flowing quietly from every glance and gesture. But when the music fades and the guests depart, the legacy work begins. This is a man who redesigned the desert, building not only the world's tallest skyscraper but also the foundation of a future empire. He doesn't just invest in steel and stone. He invests in vision, in systems that outlive lifetimes. From the Expo City transformation to the world's largest airport to sustainable 20-minute cities, every project whispers the same message. This legacy is not for today. It's for centuries to come. Yet, for all his visibility, there's an enigma. Behind the press releases and billion-dollar ventures lies a man who reveals just enough to stay in control and conceals just enough to keep the world guessing. Because the greatest power isn't in showing everything. It's in knowing what never to show. And that's the brilliance of Sheikh Mohammed, a ruler who writes history in gold, but leaves the final chapter forever unwritten. He didn't march with armies. He didn't inherit an empire. He built one from sand, steel, and silence. While history remembers rulers like Genghis Khan and Mansa Musa for conquest and gold, Sheikh Mohammed's power lies in precision, in boardrooms, not battlefields. He didn't flood cities with treasure. He rewired the global map with airlines, architecture, and ambition. Through Emirates Airlines, he connected continents like a modern Silk Road. Through Burj Khalifa, he etched Dubai into the heavens. Through multi-billion-dollar summits, trade deals, and silent partnerships, he shaped the flow of global influence without ever raising his voice. And yet, the world still wonders how much does he really control. Behind every skyline stands his vision. Behind every project, his signature. From Europe to Asia, his footprint grows, and his name whispers in corridors where decisions change the future. But here's the mystery. For a man so visible, his inner circle remains untouchable. No scandals, no outbursts, only power. Layered beneath gold and guarded by intent. Because true influence doesn't announce itself. It moves like shadow and leaves behind a city of light. In a world obsessed with fame and noise, Sheikh Mohammed moves in silence. Yet his presence reshapes continents, from gold-covered palaces to empires built in the shadows. His life isn't just wealth. It's a blueprint for untouchable power. He doesn't need applause. He builds legacies. He doesn't seek the spotlight. He controls the stage from behind the curtain. And as Dubai rises like a modern-day myth, one truth remains. The man behind it all still hasn't shown us everything. So, what else lies hidden behind those palace walls? If this journey into the world of silent power and royal luxury intrigued you, don't leave just yet. Like this video to support the channel. Subscribe for more billionaire stories wrapped in mystery. And comment below which moment left you speechless. Thank you for watching. Until next time, stay curious because real power always leaves a trail of gold in questions.